And like that, we should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you with us on this wonderful Tuesday evening. I hope you're having a good day, good start to your week, all that jazz. It is great to see so many of you in chat already. Hi. Great to have you guys. Thank you so much. If you want to get involved, please do jump into that chat. Say hello. Let's do a bit of hellos and some round-offs. Hello, Hayden. Hello, Hooney. Hello, Raging Zekron. Hi. Blue Sky J Z, hello, good to have you. Steffi, thank you so much for joining. As usual, Killer for you, hi. Johnny Ray, Poo Crew number 2, hi, good to have you. Your local GP, hello. Blue Sky J, hi, I think I said. And Zuzu Loves, there we go, there's a new one. Hi, everybody, it's good to have you. And chat is popping up on screen now. Zuzu Loves, first in there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate having you all with us. Let me just have a read as what some of you guys are saying. I'm listening to MatPat's podcast, Like and Describe, while I wait for the start of the stream. Interesting. I haven't listened to it yet. I will say it is not MatPat's podcast. I will say it is a YouTube podcast that Matt was asked to host. Just putting that out there. Because, yeah, there are reasons why that distinction is probably important to make. But hello, everyone. Hayden, hi Tom, I've successfully convinced my cousin to join stream. That is great news. They were here with me at the end of Saturday, but they'll be on their own account later today since they're on ESC and they have school. No worries. We're glad that the Dapper family is growing. Thank you so much. Good for you. Actually, this time I'm actually early to stream rather than late. Well, it is great to have you. It is good to have you as always. Hello. Water Mother says, sip, Water Mother. We obey. No, where's my noises gone? I think it's because I was on chat. There we go. Got there in the end. It is there. There we go. Chat caught up. Hey, Tom from the hospital in New Zealand. Brooke, what's going on? What is happening? Why are you in the hospital? That's not good. You're very welcome on stream. We're thankful you're here, but we're thankful you're, like, okay enough to talk. But, like, what happened? Lisa? I'm going to say that's Lisa. Hello. Excited for more? Well, no worries. Glad to have you with us. Matt's on a podcast, Poo Crew. Yes, he is. He is on the YouTube Like and Describe podcast where they talk about YouTube trends. Supposed trends, I should probably say. It's been interesting learning a bit about that from the behind the scenes. Cassandra, hi. Can't be here long, sadly. But I'll be back for the end of stream, though. Well, no worries. We appreciate having you with us for as long as you can be. Thanks so much. And also, C is right. And also, still watching Tom. That's dedication. We appreciate the dedication. I got a tattoo and had a bad reaction to it. So my whole leg is a little messed up. No! Do they not do a spot test? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's rough. I'm assuming they're going to have to, like, laser that. So that, like, to get rid of it, I would guess. Like, I don't know how they deal with that if you've already been, like, tattooed. Do they laser it out? Or is there medication they can give you until, like, your body gets used to it? Or, gosh, Poison Heart, be back, gotta run errands. No worries, enjoy. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Was it at least a good tattoo? What did you get? But yes, everybody giving well wishes in the chat. Absolutely right. Just a lot of antibiotics and drip. Wow, okay. Gosh. I hope you picked something cool. I hope it was something good that you suffered from. You got jellyfish. Okay, that's quite unique. Big one, little one, where, if you don't mind sharing, obviously. I'm fascinated. Jellyfish. I learned a weird fact when I was in Romania for a trip years and years ago. I learned that jellyfish, like, you know how you go around the farmyard and different animals make different noises? You know, the dog says woof, the cat says meow, like, the cow goes moo, that sort of thing. It's, they have some weird ones. So the dogs go howl rather than woof or bark. They go howl, which is, I guess, makes sense. Then you get jellyfish in the song, and jellyfish go bloopa bloopa, and that is like the sound you have to make. It's very strange. A group of jellyfish is called a smack. Well, there you go. Fun facts. We love some fun facts. Huge coloured one on my car. First ever tattoo too. Wow, you went big. Go big or go home, I guess. Good for you. Tattoos have never been something that appeals to me personally. They look good on other people. It's just not my speed or my style. I'm very much a clean cut gentleman. It's kind of how it looks. / I'm also so indecisive that I wouldn't be able to pick one and stick with it. Like, the only thing I think I've stuck with my entire life, and like in terms of fandom or any interest, is Pokemon. It's the only thing I think I've actually like stuck with. Yeah, I don't think I would ever get one. It's the Void Fish from the Adventure Zone Best D&D podcast. Amazing, that's great. Thinking about inviting my friend because they're a massive Pokemon fan. Please do, Zuzu loves. We always love growing the Dapper Mr. Tom family. My buddies can't handle needles and ink. Yeah, I don't know how I'd respond to needles and ink. Tom, Pokemon tattoo went, ha! Pokemon tattoo, no, that will not be a stretch goal. That will not be a stretch goal because I'm not necessarily sure about doing it. Maybe one day I'll get a random tattoo, but who knows. My dad's got like 7 tattoos. Biggest one is a puff flower with my sister's name on it in purple. That's fun. That's big. Yeah, no, that is true. I've never given blood. I had a blood test, which is not even enough, like a lot of blood. It's a small blood test, and I didn't feel faint, but the doctor was like, took one look at me afterwards and went, hey, just sit there for a minute, because you've gone blue under the eyes, and that means you might faint if you stand up, so just don't. I felt fine. It was just very, very strange. Hello! I mean, that's true, Eleanor. Very, very true. Oh, did the Discord not notify you today? Oh. Discord been misbehaving. I'll have to look at that. Huh. I can see it. It's there. It just did. Interesting. So it was a bit delayed today. How interesting. Very strange. Don't know why that is. Hey ho, at least it kind of works. This is why we anyway, I like having a 10-minute chat before we jump into games. Because it then just means that, you know, if people are delayed or if notifications go late, people are still here. Hi, Vukele. Hello, GT Live as well. Fashionably late again. Not a problem. Good to have you. 907 me needs to sit in the corner with one leg up. Yeah, it's true. MEE6 is taking a break today. They've worked hard apparently today. I fainted once as a kid when I got a shot, and ever since I've had uncontrollable fear of needles. Just talking about them makes my heart go tingle. Well, I apologize. We will stop talking about it for a little bit there. No worries. So no tattoo for me. Yeah, that makes sense. Try and do some more editing. So I may not be in chat too much. Computer might not handle that. No, that's fair enough. I very much enjoyed your recent edit that you talked about on stream last. Very cool little edit. Really enjoyed it. What days do you stream, Tom? That are 8 a.m. for me, so I often miss them from sleeping. So if it's 8 a.m. for you now, so I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays all at the same time. Mainly because it's easier for me. Who knows if that will change in the future. Streaming schedules do change, but right now that is the schedule and has been the schedule for a little bit. My FNAF lore board is on pause. I ran out of thumbtacks. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the timeline and lore board fun. That is FNAF. Don't you just love it? Right, I think it's about time we get into this, shall we? Oh yeah, we found the dodgy old man outside the gym. So we need to turn you down a little bit. You're a little bit loud. Yeah, so we are trying to go for like a Charmander sweep, essentially. Let's see how we get on. Old Pokemon music, man, is just great. I know this is remakes from the very, very original stuff, but this was like Gen 3 and 4, I think, is where the music got really good. Because it still had a level of like video game feel, while feeling like, we've got some more instruments and things involved. As opposed to, you know, the really old stuff. But yeah, we took all these guys out, I think, didn't we? The old stuff, which was proper 8-bit. Hello, Rayquel! Rayquel? I think that's how that's pronounced. It's much easier to read than it is to say it. Rayquel? Tom and Pokemon is such a vibe. Absolutely. Raquel. Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Raquel. Well, hello, Raquel. Apologies for mispronouncing. I've never seen it spelled that way. We need a better fire move. Come on, Charmander. Learn a better fire move. We're just going to keep... Like, Ember's great and Ember's one-shotting, but... we need something more. No, we don't want to switch. What are we doing? Yes, as Stephanie said, please do like the stream. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. We appreciate having all of you along with us for the journey. Ukele did just send a blank message. That's what it looks like to me. It's another blank message. Very confusing. Oh no, not an absorb. Oh, well, Lisa, I'm glad that you're enjoying this challenge. I'm enjoying it too. I'm enjoying it too. It's a bit different from, like, Nuzlocke. I say I want to do Nuzlocke, and I think that'll be interesting to do in future. But yeah, it's fun to do something that I've not seen a ton of. I've seen people do it with newer games, but I kind of wanted to do it for the old games and be like, hey, could he have actually beaten the region he was meant to have beaten? Because this gym is what? It's just meant to be, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Pikachu. Have you been watching the recent anime stuff? I have not been. I've just been so busy, I kind of lost track of when that was actually releasing and where it was releasing. Especially for me in the UK. Actually, you're in the UK, aren't you, GC Live? So you can tell me where the new anime... Because I've watched, obviously, like, Championship stuff. I'm waiting on the... I know on the 13th they released the... I know they spent... on the 13th in Japan, they released the special one. The new stuff about Ash, like, recounting his journey and meeting in old friends. I also haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's good stuff. Well, I need to check it out, then. Yep, I don't disagree, Eleanor. Oh, Vukele, you crazy, crazy person. But don't mess with the mods, people. Their hammer will come down, and it will come down hard. No, Charmander, stop it. No evolving. Ba-ba-ba. I weigh 42 kilos. I am the hammer. Be careful. I mean, that's fair. Wait, what was the anime challenge? I haven't seen this on streams, any of these streams before. So the anime challenge is we are going through Kanto and we are trying to beat the game as Ash Ketchum. So we are only fighting gyms using the teams that he used in the game. We are only evolving Pokemon as and when they evolve in the anime and catching them where we are supposed to be catching them in the anime. That is the idea behind it. Basically, it's just to see whether Ash could have actually beaten the game realistically, whether it was like anime, the power of Jesus and anime saved him and got him the victory, or whether it would have taken much more grinding than he did, or anything like that. The mods are fantastic. We love the mods. The mods are great. Everyone. Number one mod suck up. Yeah, the mods are wonderful. We love and appreciate our mods, value our mods. Respect must be given to mods. The power of God and anime on my side. Anime is fine. Why? TikTok's a thing. Is that not basically the same thing? God and anime, Tom. Yeah, I can't remember the meme. I knew it was something religious, but I forgot. I forgot. I always remember I have the power of anime on my side. I forget whether it's God or Jesus every time. I apologize. Tom, no, it is not the same. Okay, I'm fascinated. What is the difference then between TikTok and Vine? Like, genuinely. I mean, no, okay, so TikTok is longer. Obviously, TikTok went from 30 seconds to a minute to 3 minutes to, like, longer. Vine was only 7 seconds. Okay, so I will bend and be like, yeah, I will bend. And say that TikTok is different because it's not even as short. And that's kind of the benefit of TikTok. Of Vine, was that it was so short, it really, really forced creativity, which is always interesting. Vine was all jokes and skits. TikTok is way less of that. No, it's true, and I think the reason for that is because of the length of time. Vine was only... Vine, the only reason we got so many skits for Vines was because, it was so short. Like, 7 seconds is not a lot of time to do, like, a talking head vid. So why would you? Whereas it's good for a short skip. And so that's, like, the difference. That's the why it's so different. Can't do much education in 7 seconds, yeah. TikTok has a lot of talking head content. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not so good. Plus, Vine and Thomas Sanders, George Malick made it better. I really liked him on Vine. I'll give him that. I also like Drew Gooden when he was on Vine. I am less of a Thomas Sanders fan these days. I haven't watched him in a good number of years. I found my issue was that I was struggling to keep up with, like, his content was taking so long to upload because he was working on big skits and stuff like that. And so eventually I just kind of fell off the wagon with him, which is a shame because his stuff was good stuff. Do I have anything smaller than that? I don't have any berries, I don't think. Berries aren't a big thing, yeah, so it's going to have to be a super potion, I think. Just double checking I don't have anything, no. Super potion is then. Science Amazing agreed, said it's not bad, but it's the only way people think to source entertainment. Yep, no, that's true. Do we have a paralyze heal? We do. Get that on Charmander. Thomas has a big part of childhood. Yep. I feel like stuff is somehow better under constraints like that. I don't disagree. I think it depends. I think there are certain limits that really allow for it and certain limits that don't allow for it.
Just saw a Christmas chat. I get it. Life's busy, man. Side of Sides is pretty great. But I only watch him anymore when a new episode comes out. I can recite along most of the episodes thanks to ADHD hyperfixation. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, the Sound of Sides just takes so long to come out. I haven't watched the Sound of Sides in years. I think I watched when they finally all got, like, new outfits. I think after that episode, I dropped off. Side B Scree! Whoop whoop, finally catching a live stream. Good to have you. Sid B, Side B? Sid B Scree, I'm gonna guess. But hello, hello, hello. Yes, Z, that is when I stopped watching, I think. One more, who am I looking at? Brooke, trying to steal my husband. Master Varian, hi! Mine is still up, dog. Hello, good to have you, Master Varian. Oh, dang, I am hurting. The Vine to YouTube migration was an interesting time. Yeah, that's kind of when I was interested in YouTube, was around that time. That's when I found stuff interesting. I realized I didn't put Pokemon in the PC. It's fine. I just now need to make sure that I only use the Pokemon I should be using. Super Potion, Charmander, let's go. Oh, it's that Giga Drain, man. That's what's doing it. Okay. But it heals himself, which is not ideal. Right. Let's go for an attack. Ember! Ingrain. Dang it. So that's also going to heal it, which is not ideal. Strict, that's not going to do too much. Now, Weeping Bell, man, that was a strong one. I think I'll draw a bit while I watch stream. Absolutely, draw away. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Oh, no, not acid. Fortunately, I don't think I can get poisoned because I'm already paralyzed. Oh, my gosh, that's a hard hit. Ooh. Switching to Bulbasaur. Let's go. Oh, it doesn't affect Vileplume. Interesting. Okay. You immediately stuns for me. I should have sleep powdered you. That shouldn't be too bad because I'm a poison type. Oh, wow. No, that is still just... Oh, dang it. I could be dead next turn. Yeah. That's such a shame. Such a shame. Bulbasaur, you fought valiantly, sir. It's time for our golden boy. Let's go for a quick attack. Let's just see how we do. Ooh, that is not great. Just paralyzing me right off the bat. I need to be careful, though, because if I lose, I technically have to, like, forfeit because... Oh, my gosh. Oh, and you're paralyzed. Right, that's it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do another Super Potion on Charmander. Get him back up to health. Oh, the Giga Drain. Such a dangerous combo. Might not work out because I can't use the others. I'm not supposed to be using the others. Acid, man. At least with Charmander doesn't do so much. I might be able to... Oh, gosh. I don't think I'll be able to knock him out. Yes! Burn! Come on! Come on. Don't you dare use a... Oh, you used a full heal. Interesting, but you might be dead this... No! Charmander! Stop being paralyzed! That was it. That was your time to kill him. No! Oh, Charmander! Stop being paralyzed.
Ugh. I won't do a lot of damage, I don't think. But it will heal him enough that one hit now won't kill him. Do I have any more paralyzed heals? Because this is frustrating. But then he's just going to paralyze me straight away again. And I don't even think I do. Right, Ember. Come on, Charmander. Oh my gosh, critical hit. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! Come on, Charmander, you can do it. Now this is a risk. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Risking it for the biscuit. Come on. Yes! Woo-wee! Oh, victory sips, everyone. No, Charmander. We've been over this. No. Stop it. There we go, the rainbow badge, baby. Need to heal up, my boys. We need to heal up, and then we can head. We can also now catch our primate and catch our ourselves a haunter. Let's heal up, Charmander. Elizabeth Lail has been cast as Vanessa in the FNAF movie. Oh, interesting. I am fascinated to see how this movie turns out. I am fascinated. Right, let's go on, catch ourselves Vanessa in the FNAF movie. That's so weird because we know that we've got, it's set in like the original pizzeria with Mike Schmidt or Mike Afton, again, depending on how we do it. Actually, do we have any Pokeballs? Do we have actually any Pokeballs? That is a good question. We have one Great Ball. That is probably not enough, but we'll see. Oh, it's just a Meow. Don't care about you. Yeah, why is Vanessa even in it? It's very confusing because we've got Mike Schmidt, his younger sister. Here we go. Here's the primate we have to catch. Let's go. Let's go for a Metal Claw. Ember. Will Afton separate? No, they won't because it's being played by the guy who played Shaggy. So they'll be American. They're not going to be British as they're supposed to be. There we go. That should be good. And now let's try our one singular Great Ball and see if this works. Great Ball, go! Nope! We need to go and catch some Pokeballs. Running them. Let's go and get ourselves some more balls. Yeah, so it's confused. So we got like we got Abby, we've got Michael, we got William, which feels like the Afton family in a weird way. We've also got an and so to have Vanessa there feels weird from a timeline perspective, which I mean, I'm not entirely surprised. I think there's been a lot of discussion over the years about, like, I know they kind of settled on this movie, or it felt like Scott settled on this movie being Mike's movie, about it being the story of Michael Afton, and that making more sense. That's what it felt like. I don't know if he's stuck to that. Vanessa being in it is weird from a timeline standpoint. So I don't know, like, how much, like, it's going to be like the books. It's going to be a sense of, why can I only buy Great Balls? Ash doesn't use Great Balls. I now need to go all the way back to Lavender Town to buy some Pokeballs. But yeah, it's tough because you just sit there and go, I think it's going to be like the books in the sense that it's going to teach us a handful of things that will be important about, like, the general world, but it won't teach us. It's not going to be like a one-for-one. So we're not going to be like, this proves Vanessa is not Elizabeth in Security Breach, let's say. It may not prove that, but it might be able to inform us about certain things within the world, which I think are going to be... Oh, did I not fight you? Oh, well, all right then. How many times do I have to teach you a lesson, old man? Obnoxious F.A. Hello, it has been a while since you've been on stream. Hi, how you doing, friend? I haven't seen the casting, so I haven't looked yet to know whether this is a good or a bad casting. I will just say that right now. In terms of, like, visually or anything. Game's coming to work soon, but I'll be back. I'm excited for the movie, but I'm anxious for the horror part of it. Yeah, me too. I don't do horror movies, so I'm intrigued to see what they do with it. I would like her as Vanessa too. She's a really good actress and playwright. Yeah, just don't disagree. She's blonde and beautiful. Sounds like my type. Let me have a look. While this is happening, let me get it up on my phone. See what's going on. What is happening here? I hate that they've done a For You tab. Damn! Alright then. Yeah, the star from You. Okay, I now recognize who she is. Is that official? I know he's retweeted that. Is that official news? Gotta double check that. You've got to, like, double check your source and all this stuff. Vanessa FNAF movie casting. So I'm not seeing any news about it popping up. I'm seeing something on a Reddit post about it. Elizabeth Lau has reportedly been cast as Vanessa in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which is via that same Twitter post. Okay, so let's not... I'm gonna hold my breath because this is the only source. I might actually respond to John because that's the only source I've seen. Surprisingly, it's not the first time we talked about Tom's type. No, it's true. What just happened? Tom, your wife is watching. I was summoned. What happened? Yes, yes. Allegedly, I should say. Tom was joking. It's okay. Tom said nothing about his type of women. Steffi needs to ban it. Steffi knows. She knows that I was always into blondes growing up. I've told her she should go blonde and it would just make everything better. I'm kidding. I am absolutely kidding. To be clear. I can say it. It's whether I should say it, but I can say it. think you're serious. But I'm not serious. I love Steffi. I love my wife. It is all good. You commented on my tweet. Well, appreciate that. Womp wah. Womp womp wah. I am intrigued to see whether some bright something to spite Tom. I'm intrigued to see whether that's genuine. Because it's the only place I'm seeing report it. I watched you tweet. Great tweet, Womp. Great tweet. Why can I only buy Great Balls now? What? Where just my Pokeballs at? I guess I'm gonna have to buy Great Balls. Because I can't get anywhere else right now. Well, that feels stupid. I didn't realize it was gonna make me do. I thought you'd be able to buy all of them rather than just Great Balls. That's so strange. I thought maybe it was just because it was a department store, but I guess in these early games, they basically just stopped selling regular ones to you when you get to a certain point. Their source is RPK. Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a questionable source at best. They are wrong often. So I do not hold my breath, which is a shame in the sense that she is a very good and very pretty actress. But from a lore perspective, Vanessa makes no sense to include. Like, if they do include her, I could understand why they might include her. I could see reasoning why they might do it. I just don't think it's likely to happen, honestly. I heard the movie's actually scary, like social. I mean, it's Blumhouse. Blumhouse is good at horror. That is something they are good at. So I feel like it's in good hands. It's not being made by like a random company that nobody cares about. Like, it is a proper company that works specifically in horror and like found footage horror as well. So I think it could be really good because I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of those techniques. You know, seeing like the found footage stuff, seeing the security cameras and stuff like we do in the games. Oh, whoops, I killed them. I wonder how these casting rooms gain traction. It's because with FNAF particularly, people are so... It's like everyone thought Willem Dafoe was going to be Purple Guy. And the reason is because everyone's so... like, is hanging on to every word, waiting for news, that they're so desperate for it that they kind of just buy anything that happens. Which I kind of understand. I would have been the same with like games, certain games when I was younger, or certain like movie franchises. So I get it. And that's why they gain traction, because people go, oh, it's such a good casting. Oh, that'd be such a good idea. Hey, Dustin! Good to have you. I want updates on the animatronic models. Agreed. Right, so we now have a primate, which is good. Now back to Lavender Town. Oh, I can't go this way, apparently. Grr! Why is it that all four of you are dehydrated and need water? Why is not just one of you? They better have clones in there or I'm not watching. Where, like, unless the clones are unless by clones you mean animatronic children, I don't agree. Janie, hello! If the movie has Fazgoo, I'll cry. I think we all will cry if Fazgoo's in it. I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be very reflective of, like, the first few games. And so I think it's going to be a little bit more grounded. There'll be some, like, you know, possessions and whatever else like there are in the main series, but I don't think it will be so. Let's get Primate out. He likes having Primate in his party. He doesn't use him very often, but he has Primate in his party. They need water, yes. They do. Primate, you're up. I mean, we don't have Primate for very long. We basically have Primate for a bit, and then we have to sell it. Not sell it. That would be really bad. We have to release it. They use distortion discs in Megan. Of course they do. I will rage if no fast go. I definitely think you are in the minority there. Right, let's head up to do this part of the story and catch ourselves a Haunter. At least we fought most of these trainers. So the only thing we really have to worry about is random encounters. Which again, we do need to catch a Haunter before we leave. Speaking of which, Primer, let's see what you can do. Actually, I don't think anything, because I think you are not the correct typing for this. So let's go with Squirtle. What level is your Charmander? Level 29, William. Because Ash didn't evolve his Charmander until he got to... And I can tell you this. He didn't evolve his Charmander until after Fuchsia City. He evolved his Charmander on Route 18. So until Route 18, we are not evolving, baby. Okay, so he just used that. Let's use a water gun. There we go. Perfect. If no Markiplier in FNAF movie, I'm dead. Who knows? I have no idea if they will be using, We definitely need to have Haunter because, we need, our fight against Sabrina is literally Haunter and Pikachu. No, the Squirtle dead, baby. Yeah, I'll be intrigued to see whether, people like Mark end up in the FNAF movie. I know obviously Scott loves the YouTubers that are that have made his franchise what it is. But obviously it's a movie, it's a different scale of stuff. I don't know whether they'll be there, whether it'll be cameos or what, no idea. I'm now playing or going on the Switch, very good. They should cast Markiplier as Vanessa. Absolutely. Markiplier as Vanessa or I riot. If it has cameos, I'd like it to be background cameos, not like whole scenes dedicated to them. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think it should be a... Oh, did you spot Markiplier? Did you spot Dorko in the background? I think that would be fun. If it's going, hey, did you spot this person in the background? As I don't know, a waiter, or as if there's a restaurant scene, as a waiter, or as another member of the pizza cooking staff at Freddy's, or something like that, where they are literally a background character. So not a main focus, but they're just there as a little nod to, hey, we recognize that you guys have been big for the community and have allowed us to actually have a movie get made. Yeah, child's parents or something, exactly. See, I even think the interviewee thing might be a little much, because it means there'll be... The problem is, as soon as you give someone a speaking role, it draws attention to them. So while I liked... people like Jack did a really solid job. Sean, sorry, did a really solid job in Free Guy, and I liked their use of it. The issue I have is it immediately draws attention to, hey, this guy's important. And so you go, oh, look, it's YouTuber. Whereas FNAF has always been about the hidden secret mysteries. And so having a hidden character that doesn't say any lines, that just appears in the background somewhere, that only some people would spot, feels very, very FNAF. Have you seen it? Hope there's nothing that throws a wrench in the timeline video. I mean, it has, so we have, it's Marowak, hello. Yep, so our timeline video is coming. It's getting there. The official FNAF encyclopedia doesn't come out until next Thursday. And we will see. We will see if by having that, it changes anything. We are interested to see. We don't know, though. I mean, if we're right about things, it may not. If we've been right about things, it shouldn't cause any issues. Map always has to turn out the brightness. Yeah, absolutely. Make an entire troll movie. Put an illusion disc in the trash. Amazing. Just stare directly at the camera from 100 feet away and the full scene never shown again. Absolutely. Oh, wow. Primate, you are struggling, my dude. I mean, you are very weak. I should probably have swapped you out at this point. Yeah, this will probably kill. Yeah. Primate down! Which I think is actually what happens in the anime. I think Primate only gets used a handful of times and like he gets like knocked out. He thinks he's a big tough guy, but he gets absolutely destroyed. Oh, Squirtle, come on, don't do me like that. Come on, Squirtle, don't flinch again, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, really? Oh, focus energy, you fool! Many map on stories he's putting. Oh god. AR characters just for padding. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't be enough characters if you don't include. Yeah, if you don't include Oh no. Oh, I need to head down and heal. I need my Primate back because he'll level up a little bit in here, I think. No, I'm not gonna bother. It'll be fine. Would Vanessa count as an AR character? No, Vanessa is in Security Breach, and so they are a full-fledged character. Hello, Professor Birch! What an honor it is to have you here, sir. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see whether they are. There are a lot of characters. I like calculate if you include the skins, there's something crazy like 30 or 40 Freddys. It's a bit insane, really. When they use Ice Freddy on the cover of the Lawbook. Yeah, that was a weird choice. Frost Bear. Weird choice to have Frost Bear as the cover of the Ultimate Law book, the Ultimate Guide. I'm really gutted that the security guidebook was so bad. The security guidebook, honestly, was so atrocious. The security breach guidebook was so atrocious. I expected it to be more like the Ultimate Guide, and it just wasn't. But again, I asked Tom, has anyone ever watched you on VR before, or will I be first? If you're watching me on VR, I think you might be the first. I've not had anyone confirm to have watched me in VR. It has to be said. Oh no, why did I do that? That was a foolish thing to do. Hit. Yeah, of course. I don't hit myself when I'm using a silly attack. Oh, I shouldn't have done. I mean, it's probably not a bad thing to get Squirtle out, but I do need to sort them out almost immediately. Let's just go for Pikachu. Shoot him out the sky. Thunderbolt. Let's go, more Thunderbolt.
Did you guys think of it as bunny? The animatronics aren't going to be played by people. They might have voices, possibly, but I very much just foresee them. I'm gonna go heal up a couple floors down. I just foresee them going the route of like being machines, being animatronics, being models that they're using as part of the experiment. I don't as part of the film. I don't see them having voices. It'd be funny if they pull a Scott Cawthon and announce cancellation of the movie, and release the unedited content, and then it's just a complete meme. Maybe that's all they'll do. They'll release a quote unquote movie. They won't release the actual movie. It'll just be like the raw footage. Oh, lick. Why can't I escape? Goldberg just looked happy to be there. He did. Jason did post a picture a while ago of miniature Freddy figure. Yeah, that was ages ago. It's very exciting news, that, because that's the oh, I forget the name of it now, but it's like it's a well-known and very, very good model making company, so it's very, very exciting. Heelys. Thank you. And up we go. I remember the whole Lego movie was a YouTube ad. What? No, I don't remember that. Same thing that did the Muppets. That's the one. That's the one. It was the same one as the Muppets. I forget the creator's name, though. What if they do the movement CGI stuff games do for characters, but in background and just CGI them? They might do. I don't imagine. I imagine there will be some level of CGI. It won't be all practical effects. Jim Henson's Creature Shop. That's the one. Thank you, Hayden. So, yeah, I could see them possibly using CGI to help with the movement, and the models are more references, and for, like, background shots and stuff. That's what I foresee. Right, we have got nothing to fight against Coffin. Let's just go for Bulbasaur. Oh, evaded the attack. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, that means Primate's going to get a good few levels. Or not. Drowsy the worst, so let's go Pidgeotto. I hope there's not a bunch of teenagers screaming when I go and see the movie. Yeah, I hope not. What I really hope that by the time the movie comes out and we know the movie's coming, I hope that I can organize... No! We got rid of my wing attack. Dang it. I really hope that I can organize to go out to the US so that I can go and see it with Matt and Team Theorists. That's what I'd like to do. Because I think it'd be fun. It'd be a fun team-building experience for us all to go and watch the FNAF movie. Take John. I mean, if he wants to fly to North Carolina as well, he's more than welcome to. Pikachu, baby, let's go. Tom, I can tag along. Can I tag along with Yarn? My mom says she won't drive me. Probably not gonna happen. I will have to be honest. Probably not gonna happen. That is also... But Steffi, I just said I would like to go to the US to watch the FNAF movie with the Theorist team, so we would be on the same continent at that point. Right, actually, Primate is good for this. John is always around in spirit. It's true. Rent out the movie theater and go see FNAF. That'd be amazing. What is actually my stronger attacks here? I'm going to guess. I don't even know what rage is. I'm going to guess. Not low kick. Low kick's better if I have more, if they're heavier, right? Oh, come on, Primate. One shot. I just made a critter attempt and said you love. Oh, Brooke, thank you so much. I keep up with nephews, of course. Makes total sense. Sarah, hello. I've just seen you. Hi, hi, hi. Good to have you. But Brooke, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. I forgot to tweet about stream today. That was one thing I did forget to do. But hey, home. Most people know through the Discord or just know. Or through YouTube notifications. Either the Discord or YouTube notifications that let people know. I'm here. I'm here. Hi, John. Good to have you, friend. How you doing, bud? We've been talking all things FNAF. We've been talking about the news you just tweeted about. And we've been talking about my desire to go to the US when the FNAF movie comes out to go and watch it with the rest of Team Theorist. Because I think that would be an experience. Change back to Primate again. I don't have Twitter. I used my youth pastor's account a few days ago to tweet at Matt Pat. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Let's go, karate chop. Oh, not quite a one shot, but close. Oh, this could be dangerous. Hyper Fang. Oh, come on. And we're faster. Come on. HA, hello. The man himself is here. He is normally here. He is normally just lurking. Hello, friends. Glory to Glitch Trap. Indeed, Poison Heart. Indeed. Mr. Fuji. Pokefloat. Annoyingly, we can't catch any of the Snorlaxes because Ash doesn't catch a Snorlax until the Orange Islands. So, those boys just gonna have to die. He offered to do it, Stevie. I told him about meeting Matt Pat, and he went, hey, tweet at him and ask him to sign. Ask to sign on to my account. No response. Yeah, Matt's a bit of a lurker when it comes to Twitter, I'll be honest. He doesn't talk to a lot of people on Twitter just because otherwise he's constantly inundated with stuff. So now we actually get to choose a bit of a team because now we have a Haunter. I kind of just want to get rid of Primate though because Primate's not going to be used for much anyway. Primate's pretty useless other than normal types, but then our other Pokemon just take out normal types. It's not an issue. Let's get Haunter into the correct position. Because Haunter needs to be leveled up because we're going to have to face Sabrina with it. Does Matt Pat ever join your streams? You can actually see the VOD of it. He did once. When I was on Twitch, he actually did join in on a Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 3 stream. It was very, very strange. I didn't believe it was him at first. But that once he joined in on stream, Water Mother has spoken. Yeah, it was literally me, Steffi, and Matt in a chat. It was good fun. But that's the only time I think he's ever spoken to me on... He's ever, like, watched on Twitch. Yeah, I can't remember. It's one of the last Tasmanian Tiger streams I ever did. Yeah, Matt's just a lurker on social media. He hates social media, which I don't blame him for. So he just tends to lurk on a lot of things. Haunter, you're going down. We're going to throw in Bulbasaur. Oh, yeah. Steffi was... Oh, I always had one person in chat from day one. Again, if you look at my very old streams... If you look at my very, very old streams, it's very cute because it's literally like me, Steffi, and Vanessa talking, basically, the entire time. But it meant I always had something going on in chat. I think there were only...
I think I can maybe count on one hand the amount of streams I had that were literally just me with no one in chat because Vanessa and Steffi were busy. There's a bunny outside your window. That's very exciting. I also hate social media. This is why I use my E-Plus account. Don't even have one. No, that's fair. Now you have all of us. Exactly. It paid off. I kept going, and now I have all you wonderful people to talk to every other day. It's great. We love it. Bonnie the bunny. Hello, hello. Come on. Wake up, Bulbasaur. Why do they all wake up in one turn and when I'm asleep it takes ages? I'm Pianist also, hello. I don't think I've seen you in the chat, but hello. If I've missed you, apologies. I'm doing good, Bonnie. Thank you so much. I'm doing all right. It's been a long and it's been a slightly heavy day for me in terms of research. But it's been good, and so I'm a bit tired, but I'm enjoying this. What is genre? Let's Talk Theory popped up my recommended since I've been watching you so much. That's hilarious. It's funny because it's like the other channel. So that's funny that it's recommending that. It's kind of, maybe YouTube has finally connected the dots. Yes, Steffi says, please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Should I delete my tweet? Ah! I think you could probably just do a response rather than delete your tweet. I don't think you've done anything wrong. You just said, what? In confusion. I think we all had the same response. My advice is always like, follow up and just go, oh, this is from somewhere where the news source is actually false. Always leave a breadcrumb trail rather than just deny stuff. That's always my go-to. Because then people can see your growth. Okay, I replied to it. You're very cute. But yeah, I think it means that it has a level of accountability if people can see, oh, he realized and made a mistake and admitted it and like fixed it. That's better than just deleting it, because then you've got people that go, well, is it true? Is it not? John, take a sip too. You're amazing, John. You're doing fantastic work. You're doing the Lord's work. Reporting FNAF news. Now, I randomly remember my first message Tom read on stream was like, what was your favorite color of the alphabet, true or false? Mine is a dolphin. Yeah, that was a weird one. That threw me off. That's about for now. Hope to be back soon. No worries, Raging Zekron. Good to have you. Poison Heart, Twitter is a if you step in it. Yeah, I'm only there because of work. I'll be honest. I literally, you can look at my Twitter history. I barely tweeted before starting my job at Theorist, and then you see me start my job and suddenly my Twitter use goes up just because I'm having to talk to people in DMs or reach out to people via DMs or just do research on stuff. People use Twitter, like developers tweet a ton of stuff, and so I can use Twitter for research purposes to like say, well, this developer said this, quote. I'm here because of Tom, John, and a few games that I want to keep up with. That's fair enough. I was done with that photo of the live stream. All of you sub to you. Yeah. It was very strange. That was a strange day. I was actually out with my mum for her birthday when that happened. I was very, very confused. You were the only mod for that stream. More than tripled. I was at less than 100 subscribers and we went up to like just over 4,500. It was a big jump. It was a big jump. Actually, it's funny, I've been looking. You can clearly see, because obviously a ton of people subbed from John's stream because they were like, this is the thing, and so we're all subbing. I've lost over 100 subscribers in the last month because clearly people subscribed because John asked them to. And then they were like, yeah, I'm not actually interested in watching this guy. And so I've lost like 100 subscribers. I'm still well good and into the clear. And we're like 800 watch hours from being able to monetize the channel, which is exciting. But yeah, it's just funny. It's just funny. We have the important people, exactly. All the important people have stayed, which is what matters most. The only stuff people need to have is Tumblr. No, you used to post ridiculous things. It's good. Really, Thomas, 4K subs. I thought he had more. Yeah, no, only 4K, baby. That's awesome. 800 hours should come soon. Yeah, I'm gaining like 200 watch hours a week, I think was the average, or 100 watch hours a week. It's something like that. So hopefully in the next few months, tell you what, I'm aggressively making them zip roll-up sleeves. I've been watching your live streams about chatting just to see what you're about, and I've got to be honest, you're pretty good. Oh, well, thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate it. It's great to have you finally decide to jump into chat, but we appreciate people who just watch as well, and I understand that sometimes you need to get to know someone and get to figure out what they're about, but that's really fun. And yes, good luck in your exams. I normally have your stream on whilst I study for exams. Well, good luck with your exams. I'm a huge fan of your channel. I don't regret something. Well, thank you, Lone Penis. Appreciate it. Oh, you guys are great. You're wonderful. Guess important must not mean me. Why would it not mean you, Varian? Are you not subscribed? Are you just a chatter and you're not subscribed? I'm very confused if that is true. The live stream cut to watch hours or only the VODs. See, this is what frustrates me. It is only VODs. Only VODs count towards watch hours. Your live watch hours do not count, which is really, really annoying. However, there is a reason why that is true. There is a reason why it's true. And it's because they're not putting adverts on live streams. And that was a big thing people complained about with Twitch, was putting ads before, middle, after live streams. So the concern would be if they started to make sure that your watch hours worked for your live streams, they would have to be monetizing them in some way, which would mean adverts and putting ad rolls and things like that, which they don't want to do. And I don't think they should do. I think it will ruin the live streaming experience. So it's sad for me because I sit there and go, oh no, that's a nice move. That's not great. But yeah, I sit there and go, oh, that's a shame. But it is what it is. Yeah, no, it's weird. Watch some VODs now. Well, appreciate it, Zuzu loves. Wait, only VODs. Well, I'm gonna watch all your VODs at 2 times speed. Just hours watched. Watched in my time, or is it put on video count? I actually don't know. That is a very good question. I'm unsure whether it counts watch time by the amount of the video you've watched or the speed at which you watch it. I think it's the amount of video you've watched, because the amount of adverts remains the same regardless of the speed you're watching. Like, the ads don't come quicker or play quicker. Like, they're still in the middle, at the beginning, at the end. So I think if you watch it at 2 times speed, let's say you only spend 10 minutes watching a 20-minute video because you're watching at 2 times speed, I think it still counts the full 20-minute video because you did watch the whole thing, which is what YouTube cares about. It's one of my last psychology tests. Well, good luck with that one. Off topic, I'm going to move to bed so I can adjust myself. Fair enough. Fall asleep with Tom's VODs playing, for real. It's all right. I remember someone asking you this on one of the other streams. I couldn't remember the answer. Why did you stop making songs? Why did I stop making songs? Too much time. I made all those arrangements myself. The 4-part harmonies were my arrangements, or arrangements I had done as a kid and I'd got permission for from my old teachers to use. But like Beauty and the Beast, which is one of the ones I'm probably most proud of, I made entirely myself. And it's funny, I actually have on my computer, I have a bunch of files of 4-part arrangements of other songs. I've got Proud of Your Boy from Aladdin. I've actually got The Time Has Come from Pokemon in 4-part. And I think I've got 1 or 2 others. But But the problem was, they just took a long time to make. They took a long time, because I don't read music, so writing the music was really hard to write the harmony. So I had to write the harmonies, which took a long time. I then had to also record the audio, which I now don't really have time for. I'm also now living in a flat, and so I can't be belting after work in like late at night very much. Like doing stream is kind of okay, but like singing is loud, especially for me. So that makes it harder. Yeah, so that makes it tricky. And then I had to mix it all, and then I had to film it as well. And it just took a lot of time which I just don't really have anymore. So that's why I kind of stopped. Oh, okay, we're at this point. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's switch out Haunter for Pika. Do you write songs or do you cover songs? So, I only ever did cover songs. I've never really written a song. I've always wanted to, but again, it's a time thing. Sat there, what software did you use to mix your audio? I used Logic Pro. Because my brother at the time had a copy of Logic Pro, so that's just what I used. My brother is now a professional audio engineer, so he uses Pro Tools. But I used Logic, and that was fine. Virtual pies, they're called songs with songs. So yeah, like I've had lyrics in my head for original songs, but I've never really done anything with them. I've just not had the time to actually do anything with them. I'd love to, at some point, do something with them, or with it. It's mainly like lyrics for one song in particular, but who knows? It's all about having the time to do it, and work right now is just super crazy. So records is right. Hooray for food! We love food. Writing songs recently acted at 5 minutes long. Yeah, that happens. My issue is I'm okay with lyrics and I'm okay with like chord progressions. I'm not great at coming up with really solid melodies. So I've got one, which I think, knowing this fan base, I think you'd probably enjoy the song that is in my head. The melody's good, but it's really high. It's like it's up there somewhere. I pitched it because it felt more rocky to pitch it up there. It was it used to be which is good for like an acoustic cover, or good for like a don't clip that. That was really off pitch. That was really off pitch, but yeah, it's like really high. It's fun, but it's very, very high. It's a Snorlax. Time to kill you. Tom is writing a FNAF song. Am I? Am I writing a FNAF song? Is that what you reckon? Well done, Sarah, on completing chores. Tom Melody's beautiful. That's really nice, thank you. So, like, I've had, like, little bits of, like, bits of melody or bits of lyric. But yeah, I want it to be a rock song that I will then probably do like a low-key acoustic version of later down the line with more harmony and more just acoustic feel. But the first one, it definitely, like the lyrics and the melody I had definitely need to be a rock song, because I'd say it's high. Up there is like really high, and that just feels, it has a natural like rocky cadence. Lots of people get lots of, a lot of people get a lot of views of FNAF song renditions. Yeah, they do. It's true. I forget just how high some of this stuff is, though. It's so tricky. It's so high, but it's the best. It's the problem. It's like the best thing to do. Like sometimes is go high, because then it naturally forces some rocky belting out, which is always fun. Oh my gosh, this thing is just annihilating me. Let's use a smoke screen. Gosh, okay. Let's get Pikachu out and just try and blitz him quickly. Thunderbolt! Well, he's paralyzed, so that's good. I'm going to get poisoned. That's probably going to kill me. Let's go Bulbasaur. Let's try and get a Leech Seed in. I don't want him to fall asleep, really. Because then he'll use Snore. No! 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 Oh, he has a berry that woke him up straight away. And the problem is he has Snore, which means that I could put him to sleep, but that's not going to help me. So we're just going to Razor Leaf. And we miss. Of course we did. Fun fact, your bones are wet. I mean, I suppose that is true. Hello, Akira! Good to have you, friend. Just think about how wet your bones are. I mean, just think about how wet your skin technically is. Not the outside of your skin, but the inside of your skin is very wet all the time. Come on, let's knock him out. Let's go. Oh, Razor Leaf is doing absolutely nothing. There we go. Exactly, even with dry skin, your skin is technically still wet. Back in Vermilion City, baby! Oh, we could actually buy some Pokeballs here. Although, actually, we don't need any, because we're not going to catch anything else. No, come on, really, baby Shiver, I'm uncomfortable. Are clouds wet? Yeah, well, they're basically just water vapor, so yeah, they're always wet. Moving all the liquid from my body so my skin can no longer be wet. Wouldn't advise that. Don't think I could advise that in good conscience. So where do I get the water from? I've forgotten how you get the water in this game. Go to... back in Celadon. Go to the roof of the building and either purchase... Oh, you have to get... You just purchase, like, fresh water from the vending machine. I didn't think about that. Okay, well, that's fine. We're now going to speed run all of this. I did wonder if there was something I was forgetting from Celadon. So I don't want to go further down, because further down leads us to Fuchsia, which is too far along, I think. I think Sabrina is next. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, because the whole idea is we should have been to Celadon, got the thing, got the Pokeflute in order to get to a point where we could then use... We could get to... Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's correct. So after Celadon. Because in the anime, they get that wrong. They do... In the anime, they do... Sabrina, then Celadon, then Fuchsia. And it's actually... Celadon, then Sabrina, then... Or Saffron, then. Organs stay inside. Placed in their position. I mean, that's accurate. Bro, what is this conversation? I don't know.
Things kind of got out of hand. Someone said bones were wet and just... Yeah. Let us move on then. If people are getting uncomfortable, let us move on. Yeah, gotta remain wholesome chat, as Steffi has said. Nate is Nate Sabrina. Every time you say it, I think you're talking about her. That's fair. We're not going to spend a lot of money on them. We're just going to give them a fresh water. Just check I do have that in the bag before I move on. Fresh water. There it is. Lovely. Tom, what did I eat today? Oh, gosh. What did I eat today? What did I have? What did I have for lunch? I had a tuna melt with cheese and red onions. Red onion chutney. It was wonderful. And then for dinner, I had a cheesy chorizo pasta. A cheesy sour cream chorizo. It was like cheesy sour cream chorizo pasta. It was wonderful. We loved it. We loved it very much. Yeah. Wait. I'm thirsty though. Oh, wait. The roads are closed, but I have your water. But I have water. I did the thing. I bought the water. Oh, is it tea? Celadon Mansion. Receive from the manager in the manager suite. So we're okay. Well, at least we're in the right area. Dang it! What is Blue having that sounds so good? Slow cooked honey garlic chicken. Oh, that sounds amazing. I need to make better use of my slow cooker. I have one. I love slow cooked pork, but unfortunately, Steffi is not the biggest fan of slow cooked pork. And so it means we don't have it very often. Or I do gammon steak slow cooked in Coke. That's another big favorite of mine. But again, Steffi's not a big fan of that either, which is a shame. Oh, I just got an Eevee. That was not intentional. I thought it would be an item. Ash is not supposed to have caught an Eevee. Chili's great. Love a chili. Slow cooked meals at the bottom. They're just great and convenient. Right, well, let's go to the mansion. Which one's the mansion, though? I don't know. I think it's this one. So you. Taking tea! There we go! We're meant to give them tea. Tea from Tom! This will solve all our problems. Could you play Baby in Yellow? Oh, I don't... Yeah, I've seen that game. Again, it feels like, gee, thanks, glug glug. He's just glugging tea. You want to go to Saffron City? You can go through. I'll share this tea with the other guards. I love that they had to add that line in to explain why all 4 guards were thirsty. You got one thing of tea, and suddenly you're like, yeah, this is fine now. Oh, yeah. Because before we can fight... Is it before we can fight Sabrina we have to do this? I can't remember if we have to do the Team Rocket before Sabrina or after. So there's all of you dudes. Oh, we also have to catch a Grimer at some point, don't we? When do we catch Grimer? That is on here. Or Muck even. We catch a Muck on Route 15. Which is also where we release Primates, so that makes sense. But that's all after Sabrina. Beat Sabrina is basically the next thing, and it's just Pikachu and Haunter for that. I would love to see Plum set Ultimate Custom. No, I have Ultimate Custom Night and those sort of math games like that. They're not my thing. They're not my strength. I do not think that is likely to occur. Okay, yeah, so they're blocking like every house. They're blocking both gyms. They're blocking the main gym. I don't really care about the secondary gym other than for training purposes. So we do have to fight Team Rocket first. I never want to be known as like that person's friend, you know? Yeah, no, that makes total sense. Are you that guy from GT? Anyone ever come up in chat and go, are you the guy from GT Live? Yeah, some people do. Like, I understand where you're coming from, saying I would hate to be known as like the guy from GT Live. But at the end of the day, that's how people know me at this point. And I don't mind it as long as it doesn't just... And again, it's why we have rules about not asking questions about or giving suggestions for future GT Lives or future game theories. Because while I am a writer for game theory and I know Matt Pat and I have been on GT Live, I'm not... With this stream is not about that. It's just how people know me. And, like, it's okay. Like, it is what it is. The hope is people come because they think, hey... I know that guy from GT Live, and then they stay because they go, oh, I know who Tom is, and I like Tom. Why did I do that? I'm gonna have to sip. Absolutely. See, GT Live, there you go. Come from the GT Live, stay for Tom. That's exactly it. Tom, would it be so funny if you're out with Matt Pat next time you're in America and someone straight up go, ask Matt Pat and ask, oh my gosh, you're Dapper, stop. That would be amazing. It will never happen because Matt is so much bigger than me. But that would be funny. It would be funny if someone did that. You should play People Playground. Oh, yes, I've heard of People's Playground. Thunderbolt! Yes, you work hard on your content alone. It would be good to recognize that. Absolutely. I'm going to say that when we meet now, I'll make it happen. Of course, John, of course. Came from that, but remember you from GT Live and found you super entertaining. Always introduced. Well, thank you, Ashley Apple. Appreciate having you with us. Hello, Ashley Apple, by the way. I think it's the first time I've seen you in chat. Hello. That person we need to goes to Mo's on Sunday afternoons with Matt. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is this the Matt Pat from Dapper, Mr. Tom? That'd be hilarious. Oh, that's funny. You guys are hilarious. You guys are a hoot. I agree with you. Yeah, sure, why not? What have we got? Curse is a useful tactic. It's a good last, like, ditch attempt. Nightshade. What does Spy do? A move that cuts 2 to 5 PP. No, I don't care about Spike. Confuse Ray's good, because Confuse Ray means they're more likely to hit themselves. Tom committing walk because people think I'm when to... No! Let's keep switching out while we're in this trainer mode. While we're fighting trainers. Because we need Haunter to grow up to be a big boy. Nice job, Womp. Well done. You're about to go feral on top. Eleanor, you're very sweet. Thank you, friends. Oh, can't be bothered to keep swapping. We're just going to go for another Thunderbolt here. So Map Hat I would definitely be. Oh my gosh, it's never Mr. Tom. You guys are hilarious. Love it.
If I do ever meet you, if you do ever see me in public, please, please, please do come and say hi. It means the world to have you guys come and say hi. You know, I've never had it happen, but I've seen like Matt meet people, and I know how much it means to him to have people like go, oh, like, you know, to know that we've had like an impact on people. It makes a difference. So yeah. So please do say hi. If you say, yeah, if you see me, please do say hi. Like, whatever you want to do, but I'm like absolutely open for you to come and say hi. Absolutely. Matt is so kind when he sees people. Right, that's that. Let's switch over to Squirtle.
Are you kidding? I struggle to get a word out. No, you'd be fine, Eleanor.
You'd be fine. You just have to be like,
hi, I'm Eleanor. I'm your mod. And that would probably be all you have to say, and I could do the rest of the talking. It'd be fine. You got this one. I don't face this, so it would be weird. That's fair. Just bringing water for hydration, Ella. That's also. How tall is Tom?
have a guess. Guess how tall I am.
I want to see what people think. You guys are too much. You've had an impact on the stream has made this whole hospital stay a bit nicer. Oh, well, I'm really glad, Brooke. I'm so glad that that we can make your day a little bit nicer when you're stuck in hospital. John's right. There it is. 5'4". I'm a small boy. Small boy. No one has guessed it. No one's guessed it right. Oh no, someone has guessed it right. Johnny Ray, mod himself, has guessed it. I am 5'11" and a half, but 5'11" nonetheless. Yeah, almost 6 foot. I'm just shy of the 6 foot mark, and that'll be my mother's fault for being smaller. My dad is 6 foot pretty much on the dot. But yeah, I am just shy of 6 foot. Like, if I have a good stretch in the morning, sometimes I'll be 6 foot. But I'm about 5'11" and a half, really. Google's in centimeters. Sorry, Eleanor. Yeah, it's the one of the few things in in England, we still measure in like feet is height, but then everything else we measure in like meters. But then we do miles as well. It's very strange. Brooke, you're taller than Tom. Well, congratulations. 2 hours working out. Feel to be almost on VR, Tom. Very strange. What is that in British, Tom? Out of curiosity, what 5'11" is in British? Because we measure height in. Ah!
I didn't realize what that was going to do. Ah!
Yeah, because we measure height in feet, which is strange,
but then we do other things in centimeters and meters. It's very odd. We're a very odd bunch.
JD cries in 5 foot. Oh, that's adorable! It's funny, if you ever see photos of me and Matt, you'll notice he's small, he's shorter than me, and people then suddenly wait, you're tall! And I'm like, I mean, tallish, but I'm just taller than Matt. And I'm very tall if you compare me to Stephanie, because Stephanie is tiny. I think she's 5'2". I think she's very, very cute. How many miles tall am I? I am several miles tall. Sorry, not height in miles. We measure distance in miles. Getting my measurements mixed up while also trying to play a game. Yeah, the Canadians do it as well, but I think that's because of the British influence on the British colonies that set up Canada. Hybrid system has strange. Fahrenheit is superior.
So I see some perks to Fahrenheit, but Celsius, man, the fact that it freezes at 0 and boils at 100 makes way more sense.
I always imagine Steffi is like 5'7". Ha ha ha, you'd be very wrong. You'd be very wrong. Or Stephanie Patrick. My Steffi is not 5'7". She's a different height. Stephanie Patrick, as in Matthew Patrick's wife, is like 5'2". Or 6'3". Wow. Tall. Need to convert feet in order to join in and feel rare for the reveal. Eleanor, reveal your height to us. We're gonna have the same wife's name. I know. We like to confuse. Steffi isn't Steffi Matt Pat. No. Steffi is my Steffi, and Stephanie is Matt Pat's Stephanie. Shout out to minus 40 degrees uniting Celsius and Fahrenheit. Yeah, the fact that they unite at minus 40 rather than at like 0. Very odd. 5'1", I swear I'm an adult. Oh, you and Stephanie would get on. 5'8" or something, like 14. There you go. No, Steffi, Mod Steffi, is only just shorter than me. Great, now I'm into the stream and I'm not studying around. Oh no, Bonnie, I'm so sorry. My family's almost average height. Then you get this odd uncle who's 6'5". Yeah. We're all a little bit over the place. My brother's a little bit shorter than me. My dad's a little bit taller than me. My cousins are a little bit shorter than me as well. Tall Queen Steffi. Indeed, she's not quite taller than me, so it's not like tall queen, short king. But she is tall. It does mean if she wears heels, she is taller than me, though. That is one of the only downsides. Get on the red carpet, girl. Studying just for nerds, but we love a nerd, Bonnie. I literally work for the biggest nerds on the planet, and I am one of the biggest nerds that writes for said channel. Tom wears heels, he'll be 6 foot. Exactly. When I used to wear my ballroom dancing shoes for dance exams, I was 6 foot, because ballroom dancing shoes have a heel about that thick. So... Tall queen, tall king couple. Absolutely, Zuzu loves. That's what we aim for. I was 4'11". We all got that high. Oh, no. I had a friend who was 4'10", 4'9". Bless her. Well, guys, got to go. Enjoy the rest of the stream. No worries. Blue Sky J, appreciate having you with us, friend. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you did do any drawing, please do share it on the Discord. We always love to see some art done during streams. Oh no, this doesn't look good for Charmander. Well, it looks like chat has been fixed by, it does actually look like they did what they said they were going to do and actually fix the thing. This might be an awful move to send out Haunter right now. Want to confuse Rayu? Wow, we're fast. I don't think I'll need geography to work for a famous YouTube channel. It depends which YouTube channel. I worked for the infographic show at one point, and that did require some good geography. Or you might work for, I don't know, Tom Scott. He needs a lot of geography knowledge. Depends on what YouTube channel you work for. Come on, hit yourself, Magneton. Dang it! Eek! Oh, and I'm paralyzed. Of course I am. Gosh darn it, Pikachu, you're up. Map Men, another very good one. How does it feel to be on VR, Tom? It's a strange thing to know that that is existing and happening, but, you know, you do you, man. You do you. There we are. What kind of requirements did you need for Game Theory? So before working for Game Theory, I worked for both Fox and for Disney in as a television producer and promo producer. That was my job. And basically my experience, and I'd worked on music videos, I've worked in live productions as a camera operator, an editor, a director. I'd had a lot of experience in TV and media, which meant for my role, because I don't just write, I also give notes for edits and I do other things like that. And so by my producer experience and directing experience and editing experience helped with all of that. This was actually my first writing job when I was just a freelance writer. This was my first ever writing gig. And I basically was like, one of the ways we find people often is on the subreddit. We often, you know, see people posting on the subreddit, and someone will post a theory, and then we will ask them to audition if their writing we think sort of fits ours and the research is good and all that sort of jazz. So that's kind of what happened. And basically it was more on my initial writing gig was entirely based on, hey, your writing is good. So I got, so it's like, your writing's good, so let's have you as a writer. And then when they learned about my TV experience, they then hired me full time to take on the creative director position. But I have a university degree in television production, and I had about 5 years experience in the TV industry prior to working for this channel. Tom, I know you sing, but do you play any instruments? No. Yeah, no, I play guitar. I play electric a little bit. I don't play electric nearly as much these days, and then I have an acoustic in the other room as well. Opening your Reddit DMs and seeing an offer to interview seems like the scariest thing ever. Oh, it's so strange, but also, because I'm now on the other end of it, and I'm now reaching out to people, asking them to audition, and we found a couple of really good writers that way. It is a very strange experience for them and for me as well. It's very, very weird. I'm just having a look at some of your other comments because I want to keep up this conversation. Bro, you work for Disney. You must have got the inside scoop for film theory Disney videos. I mean, my first theory was Winnie the Pooh, but that was actually Kingdom Hearts inspired as opposed to Disney inspired. Like, it wasn't really the inside scoop for theories. When I started working for the channel, I'd actually just lost my job at Disney because they basically made the entire department redundant because of Disney Plus. So yay, Disney Plus. But hey, man, I got to work for MatPat, so it all worked out in the end for me. Sleep powder! Seeing what else is being said. Dude, I would love to make a Tom Iceberg sometime. Mate, do it. If you do it, we can do it. We can go through it on stream. It'd be fun. Today someone says kazoo. Is there a way to prove Michael Axel is all experience? No, there is. I don't know. I will need to consult my notes for that one. Rondo closed and all that, absolutely. Oh, you play piano, Sarah. I'm very jealous. Piano is the one instrument I wish I had learnt to play or could play. It's the one, it's like, that is like the one instrument I'm like, that would be the one. If I could do any instrument, that would be the one. Tom,
Start dropping random lore for you. What are you guys considering lore? Just like Tom history, like things about my life. Should I just do a draw my life? Would that solve the problem? Hello, cousin. You're Hayden's cousin. Well, hello indeed. You are most welcome. Hi. Used to play piano, but forgot a lot of things. I also have a violin, but I don't play it very much. Yeah, but this is the thing, like, I haven't played these guitars in so long. Just because life got so busy, and I used to play in, like, bands and stuff, for churches and things like that when I was younger. And I kind of stopped doing that, and so I just have no reason to pick it back up. I normally need, like, a reason to pick it back up again. A motivation, as it were. I like the banjo. Banjo's a fun instrument. Things you have experienced, things you failed. Wow, a good sense of something I failed then. Good sense of something I failed. After I finished university, I went and worked for a company called Fruit Media for about 3 months, part-time. So I was part-time in my first job out of university, but it was industry, it was media. I was like, yes, let's do it. And then I was let go in November, just before Christmas, I was let go. The contract ended, and they were like, yeah, we can't afford to keep going anymore. And I basically remained unemployed for a year and a half. I had odd freelancing gigs here and there. I was on 0-hour contracts in places. So I was working I would work somewhere between 1 day to 1 week per month at most for an entire year. That was my life. It was pretty rough. And then I remember I fell out. I broke up with my long-term girlfriend at the time. And the next day, like, you know, I felt really bad about the whole thing. I felt like it wasn't working. It was a toxic relationship that lasted 4 years. It shouldn't have been that long. But you still feel bad about it. I felt really bad. And I then immediately, like, the next day I got a call being like, hey, you interviewed for this job at Fox, like, you know, 3 months ago. Are you still interested? I was like, yeah, I'm still interested. And then the day after that, I got a call and they hired me. And that was it. I then started working for Fox full time. I worked for shows like Gogglebox and the Teletubbies, freelance. I actually had to stop my job working for Gogglebox to work for Fox. And so I worked for Fox. And then when when Disney got bought, I got promoted, or Disney bought them, I got promoted, and that was that. So, hey, it took me a year and a half to actually succeed. So don't worry about getting a job right off the bat. Like, don't put yourself under that much. Just try your best, and eventually it will work out. That is my bit of love. Tom working on the Teletubbies is huge lore. There we go. There's some good lore. What is happening? Do I see something going on? What is happening? Don't worry, dealt with it. Okay, thank you, Steffi. Appreciate it. Thank you, mods. Appreciate you, mods, as always. Gotta leave, guys. No worries, Lone Pianist. Thanks so much for tuning in. Where does Teletubbies go on there? So that's for you guys to decide. Yeah, I work for Teletubbies. I had a friend who worked for the production company that made Teletubbies, and as one of my, like, odd freelance gigs, like one or 2 days for a couple of months, I would go up to their blue screen studio. We did actually do some location shooting, which was fun as well. Not with the Teletubbies. That was, like, for the segments they shoot that aren't the Teletubbies. But I was in the blue screen room. I met the actors. I got to work with all the actors. Pokemon haven't evolved, have they? No, they haven't. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, great, yeah. Yeah, so I got to meet the actors. I got to work with them really heavily, which was fun. I got to build sets. Like, we built a giant slide for them. We also built a number of things. I can't remember what, but it was really good fun. I say small gig, short gig, but was an experience for sure.
Ironically, the only thing that scared me about the show was the baby son. Oh yeah, the baby son was a bit weird. No, it was Nunu that scared me. Nunu always scared me because it was like so loud and like would suck up all the custard, and it scared me a little bit. Teletubbies with Vividly, yeah, Tubby Custard. Naughty Nunu. Very strange show. Very strange show. Never seen the Teletubbies, don't plan on ever doing so. That makes sense. I get it. It's not the most interesting of TV shows. There are definitely better TV shows out there for kids, like Bluey. Love Bluey. Got to edit one promo for Bluey at my time at Fox, Disney even, and it was, we literally would fight for Bluey promos because we all wanted to work on Bluey. It's such a good show. Such a good show. And for grown-ups as well. You don't even have to be a kid to enjoy Bluey. It's honestly that good. We had to make a Twitter for our subject at uni last year. My team decided to on being Teletubbies. Now I have an old account called Purple Teletubby in Greek. You mean Tinky Winky? Purple Teletubby. But that is amazing. Teletubbies is the oddest shows. Bluey is another thing that has been keeping me going the last couple of days. Yeah, Bluey's fantastic, Brooke. Bluey's great. Bluey's good, but our arch nemesis when I was working for Disney was a show called Fancy Nancy Clancy. Yeah, Bluey's on Disney Plus because it's an Australian show made by BBC Australia or distributed by BBC Australia, but Disney had the worldwide distribution rights. So it was a great show. Fancy Nancy Clancy, though, is the enemy. And if anyone watches Fancy Nancy Clancy, you are doing your child a disservice. No, Fancy Nancy, yes, Zuzu Loves Knows My Pain. I mean, I could, but it's on Twitter. I'll follow Tom with it to boost. You're very sweet, Eleanor. Thank you. I've read the Fancy Nancy books. I don't know if the books are any good. The show, my issue with the show is in kids' shows, kids have to learn a lesson. There has to be a moral. But they're so weird, big, and outlandish in Fancy Nancy that she is just the worst human. It's like Peppa Pig. Also, awful show. They are just the worst humans, and they have to, like, learn this lesson every week. But because Fancy Nancy is, like, the only main character, it means she has to learn the lesson every single week, which means she starts as the worst possible character. I also hate the fact that, like, you know, it's doing that thing that kids shows try and do. It's like, oh, let's teach you a big word, or let's teach you a French word. And those are, like, good lessons to do, but the way she does it is so arrogant. It's like, oh, that's French for this, or that's fancy for this. I'm just like, oh, shove it up your butt. Like, this is not... I'm getting really, really wound up about just thinking about Fancy Nancy Clancy. There was one episode where she, like, learnt a lesson. Like, good for her, she learnt a lesson. But it came to, like... We got to the end of it, and she, like, learns the lessons, and the parents fist bump as if they taught her a lesson. The parents, by the way, did nothing in the episode, so why they're fist bumping, I have no idea. Sophia the First, cousin, that's a good one. We like Sophia the First. Why did I not grow up with? Bluey was great. I wish I grew up with Bluey. I grew up with Pokemon. Now, what kids shows did I watch when I was actually little? What kids shows did I actually watch? I don't know. I'm trying to remember what actual, like, little kids shows I watched. I don't think there were many. Oh, wow. We are, like, up top level. Get out of here. We got to heal. Down. Wanted to go down. No, wrong way again. No. Dang it! I keep pressing the wrong button. Blue Peter. What did I watch as a kid? Like a young kid. What did I watch? Well, Thomas the Tank Engine's the key one, because me and my brother are basically named after the tank engines. Practically. So, Thomas the Tank Engine is a... The Thomas the Tank Engine is classic for me. That's like the main one I can think of, was Thomas the Tank Engine. Is your brother's name Percy? No. Think of the tank engines in order. Think of the tank engines in order. What? The tank engine number 1 is Thomas. What was tank engine number 2? Let's see if you remember, because I can still name the tank engines up to 11. That's how obsessed I was as a kid. So, let's see if you know who tank engine number 2 is. Without Googling. Don't be cheating now. Who is tank engine number 2? Sure, which is why we found GT. My social media is full of supposedly hidden lore and stuff, including Bluey. Yeah, I think we'd love to do a Bluey thing. We just don't know what to do it on. Because a lot of the stuff like online has been covered to death. So you go, so what's the point in us covering something that's already been talked about? We need to cover something new and interesting. Hello, Leonardo! Hello, hello! Oh, I don't like that noise. That's not a fun noise for anybody. Oh, we're here. Oh, so that just leads in a circle. Interesting. This takes us to the 8th floor. Okay. Telephone, better not use it. Okay, I won't then. Okay, so yeah, so there's nothing really new here. This just takes us up to the 8th floor. Fine. So let's just go back then and we'll go up the normal ladders. Never watched Thomas Sesame Street. Someone guessed it. Who guessed it? Who guessed it? Did someone guess it? I haven't seen it. I can't see someone that guessed it. Zed guessed it. Edward! Yes, you did guess it. Edward was the second tank engine. That is my brother's name. There you go. So yeah, we are named after the first 2 tank engines. We are very glad we didn't have more siblings, because could you imagine if we had had if we had another brother, we'd have had to have called them Henry, and if we had a 4th one, we'd have to call them Gordon, which is just an unfortunate name for anybody. It's not that bad, but like, can you imagine a little boy being called Gordon? It just doesn't really fit, does it? James is number 5. So, the tank engines in order. Now we're really going to show my nerd. We're really going to show the nerd now. Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Duck, Donald, Douglas, Oliver. Booyah. Ah, Bonnie, you have found a rare breed. You have found one known as Gordon. All the Gordons are sad in chat. I'm not sure if I should be impressed or concerned. Again, I was just that obsessed as a kid. So that is why I still remember it. It's like that. You know when you like... It's like Pokemon. Like the original 150th Pokemon. I was so obsessed with them as a kid. They are now like... Duck is separate. Donald and Douglas are twins. And Duck, I don't think Duck is his actual name. I think Duck was a nickname given to him in an early episode because like a duck made their nest and laid eggs, which hatched inside the train, and so they nicknamed him Duck. I think that's how that went. This is a mean Tom moment. It's not that mean. We love Gordons. We love them. It just feels like a straight... It's one of those names... You know, there are lots of names out there in the world that you just sit there and go, that is a grown-up people name. It's like Craig. They're like... It's hard to imagine a child being called that. There are a lot of grown-ups with those sorts of names, but not a lot of young children with those names. It's very strange. Like, do you change your name later? I don't know.
Dennis. I actually did know a Dennis growing up. But like you've got like names like Gertrude or I was gonna say Mabel, but I know a little kid called Mabel. But names like that. Well, I actually find it funny to think of a baby called Stephanie. I know so many Stephanies though. That's the thing. I grew up with so many Stephanies in my life that that's not confusing. Was he about to say Game Grumps? No, I wasn't about to say Game Grumps. Bruce, yeah, Bronny, Bruce is a weird one. You know what's a common name? Water. Yes, yes, ma'am. Sound effects, play. Come on. Come on, Squirtle, you can do it. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Can we rapid spin? Nope. We're done. Squirtle is out of there. Let's go back. Let's humiliate you with a Haunter. I'm going to lick you. That is how I humiliate you. Lick you to death. Eradicate, Baker's man. Don't know why that popped into my head. Very strange times. Hey ho. Charmander, let's go. Come on, Charmander, let's do some good damage. Oh my! Charmander, this is why you evolve your Charmander, people, because his defense is atrocious. Could be dangerous. Boom, there we go. Shadow Punch, yes, please. Shadow Punch, let's get rid of... What does Nightshade actually do? Attack with a Mirage that inflicts damage matching the user's level. So that's good. Lick is just a weak move. Let's get rid of Lick. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be done for today. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. And thank you, everyone, for keeping me company in the chat. As always, appreciated. We have made some good progress today. We beat the gym. We are now, and we got ourselves a Primate and a Haunter. And we are now infiltrating Team Rocket. It should be good fun. Thank you, everyone. This has been really, really good fun. Really enjoyed it. Some good old-fashioned chats in this one. I look forward to seeing an iceberg show up at some point. I think that could be really fun. But thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Thank you, everyone that's been watching that hasn't been in chat. We appreciate you as well. And of course, if anyone's new here, please do consider subscribing and hitting that like button. It really, really helps us out. If you haven't already, please do like. It really helps. And of course, watch the VODs. It would be great. Help with watch time, as we've discussed. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, let me double check my calendar. I am good for stream on Thursday. Hurrah! And yeah, we'll be back on Thursday and Saturday this week. So we'll be back with more Kingdom Hearts on Thursday. So I will see you guys then. Thank you, everyone, once again so much for watching. Hope people, Brooke, hope you get better. Hope everything in the hospital goes okay. And those of you studying, hope everything goes well. Hope your exams go well. Thank you, everyone, once again for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. So